Hi ladies, I just wanted to take a few minutes and kind of talk you through this clean eating challenge that we're going to be doing for May. So you know that it starts this Saturday, the 28th, and we are going to finish the Saturday of Memorial Day weekend. So I know that I dropped an approved foods list in here before, but I put this together for you just to kind of walk you through some of the habits that I want you to focus on. Some of you have reached out to me about macros, and macros is something that I do inside of my nutrition coaching programs, but that is not included with this. And if you're not familiar with macros, I wouldn't want to take you down that path anyways, because it's a little bit more regimented and you really need to understand the process. So if you're interested in that, I do macro prescriptions and we can talk through that. It's $47 for a one-time macro prescription. If you're wanting, monthly coaching, we can talk about that separately. But this is what you are going to use for this clean eating, stop eating like an asshole challenge. And we are going to remove any of the inflammatory food groups. I've left a couple of things in here and not done such a strict version of this because I understand that it can be hard for some of you. But if you have an autoimmune disease or you are really, really struggling either to see the results with bloating, gas, any kind of low energy, fatigue, hormone issues, I can send you a different approved foods list. It's not going to be as extensive as this. It's going to be pretty simple for you to follow. Normally I charge for that, but I want you guys to be able to follow that if you're going to be doing this challenge with us, because I want it to be beneficial for you. So if you need that, just shoot me a message and I can send you that approved foods list. Again, it's going to be much smaller. So let's move through this here. I'm not going to be asking you to track calories or anything like that. You're going to follow these nutritional habits and make sure that you are building your meals appropriately. So you guys have heard me say this before. I dropped a video in here a couple weeks ago with my top 5 habits. You can re-listen to that if you need to. But in this challenge, we are eliminating dairy, gluten, sugar, and alcohol. I shouldn't even have to give you the speech on alcohol. And I'm not going to, because if you're going to eat like an adult, part of that is knowing alcohol is a toxin for our body, and for the next 4 weeks, I'm asking you to remove it. If you want to see great results, alcohol slows your fat burning process, and it's just not good for the system. It causes inflammation. It's just toxic to the body. So don't even need to touch that topic any further. But scrolling through here, you'll see the portions there by your hand. You can use that as your guide. Here's your approved foods list, your proteins, veggies, carbs, healthy fats. I've also added some supplements here for you. Any of the supplements that we have in the gym are approved. You can keep coffee in on this plan as well, and any unsweetened or 0-calorie beverages that you want, that's totally fine. I'd like you to limit any sugar to honey and agave, 1 tablespoon per day for this challenge. I also want you to be aware and start reading some of these artificial sweeteners. So start reading labels, and you can see all of these different artificial sweeteners that are on here for you. Anything that ends in OSE. So let's think fructose syrup, right? OSE, you're going to avoid that altogether, but there are also some of these other more common ones here. And then any foods that contain gluten. So you need to be cautious of your condiments. There are gluten binders in different condiments. So if you're purchasing something, make sure that it says gluten-free. And then obviously any of the foods with refined sugars, breads, white starches, all that kind of stuff. So all of that is listed here for you. But for the next 4 weeks, starting on Saturday, I want you to weigh in. You're going to weigh in at the gym and do your weight and your body fat. I want you to take your pictures weekly. I'm going to be judging the winners of this challenge not only on weight and body fat, but by the changes that happen in your body from the pictures that you will send me. So we're not going to be sending them, or we're not going to be taking them in the gym. What I'd like for you to do is take your front, side, back, starting this weekend and every weekend to follow. So when we finish, I should have 5 sets of photos. Your starting photo, week 1, 2, 3, 4, and final photo. So make sure that you've got space. You can do that at home, typically in your swimsuit or bra and shorts or, you know, capris like you do in the gym, a well-lit area. If you don't have somebody to take those photos for you, we're happy to take them at the gym, but I want you to compile those photos over the 5 weeks and be able to see them along the way, because as you reduce inflammation in your body, you are going to see the changes in your stomach, in your hips, in your arms, especially in your face. So want you to be taking your photos along the way. So if you've got questions, reach out to me. Otherwise, this is going to be your guide. The sheet will be up Friday in the gym, so you can start weighing in, but the official start date will be Saturday, and I hope that you all hit the ground running. Reach out to me if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you soon.